Carter Estes. I'm a senior. I'm center and defensive tackle. We all played a pretty good game. Our defense played pretty well. Our offense was pretty steady. Had some good plays, had some bad plays. And it was an all-out, just pretty good game.
I'm David Morris. I've been playing football for 4 years. I'm tailback. We've had a pretty good season so far this year. Practice is doing pretty good. Doing a lot of running and stuff, especially compared to like before we do a lot of running, but it's a little bit different with new coach and everything. New plays, everything's a little bit different. Takes a little bit longer to get used to it, plays and everything, but I think we all kind of figured it out.
My name is Ethan Van Tassel. I'm a defensive lineman, defensive tackle, and sometimes play defensive end. And I play on the offensive line. And I also play kick return. We all try our best and try to improve to go in the next game. We try to motivate each other, have weightlifting in the morning. Lakota Tech, I've mostly blocked, but it was very fun. I got to learn some new stuff. Overall, it was a good game, in my opinion.
I'm Dylan Mead. I'm a sophomore. I play O-line and D-line. Lakota Tech game, we came in pretty strong. We were doing really good, and then we started throwing some JV players in, and they did really good when we were in there. We were going to be able to finish it at half. We had a block in the back. And then during the second half, we put our whole JV in, didn't put any varsity in, and they played really good for the first third quarter, but they were out there against the varsity O, which is tough for them. They made a lot of good plays, but then they had some mental mistakes. We're working on those mistakes, and they should be good from here on out for it.
We're at Lead-Deadwood High School visiting with Kyle Kooima. And Coach, congratulations on your second win as a football head coach.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice to get another win. I think our kids came out ready to play, a little more intensity, and we worked on a lot of little things last week, and definitely was nice to come out and actually show what we're capable of. Kids played well, and JV kids got a chance to play, which was nice. They don't have a lot of JV games on the schedule, so for them to get some action, against some varsity players was nice. They, Lakota Tech didn't have any subs, so we just stuck with. We still went with our JV on defense, but we stuck with our starting O-line, but we ran some other backs in there and stuff, so some JV kids, and so they got to carry the ball a little bit and get hit by some varsity players, and so it was a great opportunity for that as well. So
a lot of excitement going on for Golddigger football right now. So how many kids altogether you have with the JV and the varsity?
I think we're up to 37 now. I just added another kid last week. A lot of times, coaches or programs are going to be like, no, the season's already started. You can play next year. But I have a hard time turning away kids from playing any sport. Even if we got 2 weeks left and the kid says, can I play? I'd probably let them join, So, I think we're up to 37 now, and which is great. It's great to, our numbers have kind of progressively gone up here throughout the season, picking up more and more kids, so it's been good.
Well, Coach, you beat Lakota Tech 49-14, and who are some of your leaders in that game?
I think the offensive line really played really well that game. We kind of coached them up hard last week, and all five of the starters did a fantastic job. They opened holes and gave our quarterback time to throw it. Sam Kooima, he threw 3 touchdowns. He ran 2 more in and took a punt return back. So being part of 6 of the 7 touchdowns that we had, we could have ended it at half, but had a penalty bring back an interception return by Crew Rainey. He actually had 2 picks, but he played a really nice job on defense and receiving. He had a long touchdown reception. We did have a couple kids playing in different spots, but I thought they played well. And Ryan ran the ball hard. He had a really great run for a touchdown. I don't know if it was about 12 yards, but I think he broke about 15 tackles just bullying his way into the end zone. So that was a pretty fun play to watch. As a whole, everyone played well, and even those JV kids, Cruz Molman, a freshman, he actually wound up leading our team in rushing, and getting that action in the second half. So it was nice to see those young kids play really well too.
And Coach, how about your next game?
Well, this coming week here we got Hill City, and we'll travel to Hill City. We're just watching their film. Their numbers are pretty low again, so not that makes or breaks the team and their success. They have some pretty good athletes, a couple of good-sized kids in there as well. Looks like they're a little more of an I formation, like to run the ball and do some play action out of it as well. Defensively, they're pretty aggressive. Their linebackers are coming pretty hard each time. So we'll coach them up and get the kids as prepared as we can.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep. Well, thanks for coming again and having me here. So thank you.
1, 2, 3.